Welcome to You Should Be Watching, where this week we discuss the movie Clockstoppers, which is basically just my fucking nostalgia trip into one of the 20 VHS movies I had. And Trip, had you seen this movie before?
I'd never even heard of it.
All right, I didn't think so. What did you think of this movie?
Cliche, too basic for it to be any good, but the premise was cool.
Yeah, I thought this movie was gonna be way worse than it was, but it ended up being not too fucking terrible for like, it's like a Nickelodeon movie or some shit.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
But it's all about a kid who's going through puberty.
Oh, what? He is?
Well, he's having fucking mood swings. He's like, I hate you, Dad.
I thought he was 32 or some shit.
30? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't even know if he's in college. I'm not 100% sure.
Exactly. They don't specify. He could have been 24 at most.
The dude was still like, he was in school.
Okay, continue.
All right, they mentioned that he was in school. So his dad gets a watch in the mail from an old student of his, because his dad's a professor, that the watch has the ability somehow to make the person wearing it and anybody they're touching go insanely fast, like 100 times faster than normal.
And so speeds up your atoms or some shit.
Yeah, and so it allows you to basically act as though you have super speed. He gets that. His dad leaves, and then his son happens to find the watch and puts it on. It's like, oh, look at a little watch. And then he goes on a date with his girlfriend Francesca from Venezuela,
who is a new girl who moved to town, and somehow they've only known each other for about 7 hours, and they're already in love.
It's a teenage movie Trip. We've gone over this.
You've heard that story before.
In every fucking movie ever. For some fucking reason, they're like, how's it going? They're like, I don't like you. Like, you really? And they're like, okay, I'll give you a chance. And then they're fucking in love. Pretty much. That's every fucking movie. And so they figure out they have the fucking powers. And then, like, maybe it was like damn near halfway through or more through the movie, they're like, oh no, Dad's been kidnapped. We gotta go save Dad. They go save Dad. I don't know. It's super basic. They go save their fucking dad from the bad guys.
And the good guys win, like, all the Nickelodeon movies.
It'd be fucking amazing if the bad guys won a Nickelodeon movie.
He just fucking freezes them solid and shatters them.
That definitely never happened. Bringing up freezing, a huge plot point of this movie was that people just put liquid nitrogen in the fucking guns and just shot it at people, and then when it hit them, it just brought them down to real time, as they call it, which is normal human time speed.
Yeah, normal speed.
And then
in theory, that makes sense, I guess.
It makes sense insofar as if you dunked them in liquid nitrogen for like a couple minutes, and somehow it got to the center of their body or something, but didn't kill them. It makes sense, but it makes absolutely no sense now.
That's what the bad guys had. The good guys had fucking paintball gun dipped ball nitrogen things.
No, they sucked the paint out of them with a needle and then filled them up with liquid nitrogen.
That sounds effective. How do you fill the hole back up?
They showed it in the movie. She fucking sucks the paint out with a needle, and then the guy takes a can of liquid nitrogen. It's in a pressurized can. He turns it upside down and then shoots it back into the hole that she sucked the paint out of.
I remember that, but isn't there still a hole? Or would it just be like
I'm not solving fucking science here. I'm telling you how they did it. Your question is there a fucking hole versus, oh, they're going super speed? But come on, dude, the fucking hole in the paintball, like, it would leak out a bit. Man.
But anyway, the main reason we're complaining about this is because at one point, the bad guy gets shot with like 4 of these tiny little balls, and he freezes solid.
Yeah, I mean, he freezes. He's not going super fast anymore. So he shoots him with, so the bad guys have a gun that like it's like a fucking water hose and just covers the people in liquid nitrogen and they freeze. Versus I'm gonna shoot this guy 2 times with a paintball and they're frozen solid. Basically, it looks like they're out of super speed somehow.
Well, let's talk about the fucking Doppler. What the fuck is his name?
Yeah, his name's Doppler in the movie.
Oh, let's talk about him.
I fucking love that dude. I swear he's been in 100 movies, but I think I only remember him from this one movie. He's I don't know. But what are we going to say about him, though? He's kind of a
I was just going to talk about,
dude.
He was like 20, and then they're like, we need you to work on this watch or whatever. And so they put him in super speed, and he aged like, I'm guessing 20 to 30 years within a couple days.
Yeah, because they
locked him in like a super speed chamber or some shit.
He played in the ever popular, famous movie Home Alone 4.
Shit. Is that the one where the little kid has like a remote control car?
Fuck if I don't think I've fucking seen it, Trip. It's Home Alone 4.
Yeah. Maybe that's Home Alone 3.
Yeah, he hasn't been in shit.
He's dead now, probably.
He's not fucking dead.
He OD'd in 08.
He's not fucking dead. Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2.
Shit. This dude is the bottom of the barrel.
Zeke and Luther?
What the fuck is that?
Zeke and Luther. Oh, yes, the two skateboard dudes.
Well, let's get back to a little bit. Let's get you like a funny scene or some shit.
He's in Phineas and Ferb. The Little Rascals 2014.
All right, my favorite scene.
Yes. Was the scene where he does the moonwalk down the street on his bike? Because that's the best scene in the movie.
It was just Prince's opening scene where he's like, I'm a badass BMXer, like the main character. To show that he's like, I'm a biker. He does like the no hands ride for like a block, and then does a small, like a 6-inch jump.
That jump is legit. He does that like little kicking up to the side thing.
Oh, yeah.
Does he? Look, this movie has easily the best parkour bike fight scenes in any movie ever made. That's all I'm saying. We'll leave it at that. You can't take that away from it, period. All right?
There was a movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt centered around fucking bike parkour.
Yeah, and no, there was a few scenes where he did some bike parkour, but he wasn't fighting people, for one, and most of the movie was just about him riding a bike really fast. Not as cool. Okay? This was what'd you say, huh?
Already cooler than this fucking
Fuck
dude.
you, dude. You don't have the super famous whoever this dude is.
See, he could have just fucking paused time and been like the fucking Flash and just ran everywhere.
He could have. He did not do anything fast people should do. So what do you think about the effects in the movie? Slow motion, slow time effects.
About as equal as to the Flash TV show. Honestly.
Well, we'll fucking give it that. That's fucking good.
Yeah,
that's
I guess
a 14-year difference.
You can take it two ways.
That's a 14 years. Flash TV show is the most popular DC TV show on right now, and it's 14 years ahead of its time.
I would like to say that this is shit, and the Flash TV show effects are also shit. That's my point of view.
They're not fucking shit. I mean, maybe you could argue like the sprinkler water thing, not the best. But then again, doesn't look like shit. Also, how the fuck does it make sense that the van is somehow running at hyper time?
Yeah, it doesn't. That does not make sense. You're right.
I was like, there's so many things like that they just like completely just like, yeah, sure, that totally makes sense. Like somehow this van that they just hot wired, it's going fast.
It's not hyper time per se. It's like everything's going super slow. But if he goes ahead and pushes on the pedal, then it's gonna like go. It's gonna go ahead and go.
The pistons would go just as fast.
I don't fucking know the science behind this, dude. It's not real fucking science.
What do you mean the fucking science? They were looking at shit and a dog peeing was going slow. I don't know how a fucking explosion would be going.
Well, I don't think the dog was peeing actually.
The dog was peeing.
Well, like no, but was there? I heard a sound effect. I didn't see any stream.
Are you fucking what? What is wrong with you?
When that dog was peeing in that fucking car?
Okay, motherfucker, let me give you a different example. There were cars that were stopped in time that were like in mid-drift. There was like a cop car that stopped in like mid-drift. But how the fuck is how's the other vehicle still going full speed?
Dude, I don't fucking know. This is a retarded Nickelodeon movie fucking thing.
It's not retarded, it's fucking quality. What else? Meeker. Best guy in the fucking movie. Go Meeker. Go Meeker. Go Meeker. How did you that shit? Everything about Meeker, the two fucking dudes that he had like the DJ battle with.
Right.
That shit was so fucking 2000. That was so fucking bad.
Meeker the tweaker dude.
Oh my god, it was fucking terrible. Oh my god, is there any... Oh, I had to mention, the fucking trash truck is maybe the worst scene to me in the movie.
Right.
Is the idea that a Doppler wants to kidnap the main guy and his girlfriend. So he backs a garbage truck up in front of their car so that they'll walk around the right side, get picked up by the claws that don't even fully grab onto them. They just wrap around them. And somehow that picks them up and tosses them into the back of it. And then they just can't get out. And he just drives away. It's fucking nonsense.
That's this whole movie, dude. Like, the whole thing's nonsense. Right? Shit happens because the movie says it does.
Except for the Blink-182 songs.
There's several of them.
2.
So that's several.
That's a couple.
Fuck
You want to fucking debate this? I'm pretty sure several is like 3 or 4.
Semantics.
Semantics. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh, what's your rating for this movie?
Like, I'm gonna give this like a Disney Channel like rating. Like, I can't put it on like an actual movie scale. But on a Disney Channel rating, this is like a fucking 9. On a normal movie rating, this is like a 3 or a 4.
Damn, that's pretty fucking good. I would definitely do that. I would say give it a good 9 on the Disney Channel Nickelodeon scale. I would give it like a 6 though. It's so much nostalgia. I've seen this movie like 100+ times. So
Yeah, I mean that adds for you.
all right, that was a fucking episode. Go watch Clockstoppers because
It's a 6.
shit's fucking good. A little bit of
All right.
entertainment.
Bye.
Bye.
It's saying hyper time. What's up with that? It's like that's the
We're entering hyper time.